Hello everyone and welcome to the Bantonian Vale with BANTO. We are at our little harbor area that we've been working on a little bit, and today I also want to stunt these trees, which means we will hinder them from growing any further than the size that they are currently at. So we're gonna be stunting them, making sure they do not grow beyond this size. And since the previous episode, I also added a few things, so I put some statues here outside and added some flowers here as well. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna have all those flowers there later on, but for now they are gonna be there. And I think it looks pretty nice, some good decorations around. Another thing that I've been doing is that I've been designing a little bit more. So from here for docks up here I added another little section with a bit of flowers and some benches and some lights. So that's gonna be nice. And then also over here, where it's currently open, I decided that maybe we can see if it works good to have some marketplaces. I do see that I have to adjust it a little bit because we're kind of blocking the access to go down to our blacksmith down there. But I thought it'd be fun to try to use the space around town a little bit more, and I'm probably gonna be filling in maybe these areas here a little bit more as well. It's not entirely sure it will be filled with roads and stuff like that on the ground, but it could be like a little garden or something like that, rather than having a lot of stones and stuff like that. Can have loads of different flowers, maybe a fountain there as well, and yes, play around with a few bushes, a few flowers, some trees. But it's gonna be a nice little area as well. Decided to put some little bunnies here between the flowers. But like I said, I have to adjust over here. An alternative would be to keep it as it is, but have the way to get it down to the basement a little bit differently. I see that it's still a little bit flooded down there, so we will have to soak up that water with a whetstone. So let's go outside and see. We do have one there. It should be getting away all that water eventually. It should, at least. But I'm not entirely sure if it actually is. But I think if we're gonna build this, I'm gonna keep it as it is there. Then we're just gonna be digging here to the side. We can adjust this. It's free in width, so that means we could, for example, go like that. And we want to go down to where this level is here. So that would be like that. And then we just do like this. And we're gonna turn it around, and we're just gonna destroy this because it looks like that's just a tiny little piece of stair that I made before. So we're just gonna do it like that. And we can redo it. So that should be fine. I'm gonna try to move the dry stone a tiny bit and see if it can soak the water better over there for some reason. Gonna give it a try at least. But digging into this way, we are gonna be able to keep what I did here. We also have to dig down a little bit over here as well. So that's been pretty neat. Oh, creatures drawn by the Amberstone. We did put out the Amberstone in the previous episode, and we are attracting some dangerous enemies. Not that dangerous though, but we're gonna send over our troop just in case, because I think these turrets have a bug with them. They can't deal the last damage to the enemies somehow. So let's get them over there. Another thing I want to do for town is to add some chips pretty soon. It looks like they actually got killed. That's good. But what I want to do is to add some ships as well. I have one already made that I'm probably going to be using, but we might have a few different variation of them. So I have this one that I might be adding there as well. And since I'm using my glow windows mod, you can see the windows there in the back, they will actually glow in the night, which make it look pretty neat. And we're going to be putting it in the harbor area, and I was thinking maybe around here or all the way over there. Let's see how it looks if we put it over here. It looks kind of good, but I'm gonna try over at the big one. So maybe try to have it like that. It gives a nice little view from here over in town. And that one should be pretty simple to do. And if I remember, you can also go inside of this. This should be open here. Yeah. We can go inside here without any problems. That's good. So that's gonna be a nice ship. Put a little flag in the top. I might be changing the color though. I have a green and a yellow at the moment. I kind of want to go green and blue. Kind of like our Swedish flag, I guess. But I don't think I want to go in the same way that it was made. Or maybe this little orange color. I think I'm gonna go with something like that just to kind of make it, I guess, blend in with town a little bit. But I may want to have it in this way instead. Yeah, let's go with something like that. That should be pretty good. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of texturing here in the back as well, just to maybe make it look a tiny bit better. Like so. And it should be pretty fast to build this one. Should be pretty quick. We can also do a little thing like that in the front if we want to, depending on how long we want it to be poking out. Might be a little bit too pokey, so maybe like that. So I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. We're just gonna have one sail on that one. And it looks like our watermill is going pretty good. Let's speed up our people and make them creative as well, so they can do work around town a little bit faster than they're already doing. And I'm currently have my soldiers helping out with building, which is awesome. Let's look into if we need to maybe gather some more wood or stone or clay or anything. Looks like we're pretty decent with stone for now, but let's look around if we have something that requires a little bit of wood. Guess we can check with the carpenter. Yeah, we're kind of low on wood. 39, that isn't a lot of wood, so we may as well chop down a few and replant them later on. Also thinking about adding some of houses over here, and I do have 2 potential houses that I made. So I have one over here, which I think looks kind of cute and small. And I don't have another one here that has a little bit of a different roof. I might be grabbing some color here though, just to kind of make them look more similar with the windboards here. And we would do kind of the same in the back here. Because I do want the farm area also to become a little bit bigger. We can color the middle, but I don't think that's going to be looking too good. Let's give it a try. I think that's too much of that color. It would be if I would go ahead and I would, for example... I think this is going to make it look a little bit weird as well, but if I would add one in the center. It could be looking like that. I'm not sure which one I like the most. This is without. I might actually go without on one of them. They don't have to look all the same, right? But I do like how this building looks. Let's look on the inside as well. It isn't that special, really. Not too much things going on in here, really. But it's gonna be nice to have some more things going on here. Some more different kinds of buildings. And we do have a chimney on that one. And over on this one, we may want to go ahead and see if I actually added the inside of this one. Looks like we got some invaders. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have it over here. One thing we definitely want to do is to make sure we have some stone here. We don't want the fire to get out, right? So we're gonna have some coloration on the floor. And perhaps a little bit extra just to make sure that the fire is not gonna go outside of this. And a little bit dark over there. That's gonna make it nice. Add that one, and let's check this one again. I think that's okay. These windows are very low. We don't have that much space there, but I think it's okay. And I think we will be decorating both of them later on, at a later stage. I feel like I want to build that one first. I kind of like that one the most. These ones are cute though, that doesn't have that kind of like straight tall roof. Which I normally do when I do buildings, so it's fun to have something a little bit different. But let's check out the invaders. Okay, Ginga, Osk, and a couple of kobold. Let's get our soldiers ready. Let's make sure... Oh, no. Someone's running into battle. Carolina, be careful over there. Let's get our troop and activate them and go for battle. There's two of those ogres even. Let's rally my people. Hopefully they're gonna be running back. Run, Carolina, run. Oh, that one is a little bit bigger. He has some shoulder pad, got some big mace for smashing enemies. This town is really starting to become really big, and I'm really enjoying adding more of these trees around. These we're gonna let grow up to the next stage as well. They look kind of good in that size, but they aren't fitting inside of this size over here. But I'm gonna let them go to the next stage and see how good they're gonna be looking. Let's send my souls over here. It's almost always better to send a move command, because that ensures they will all be going there. Because if you send an attack one, your people might be stopping in to do some healing at some chiefs or whatever. And that's not where you want to have your soldiers healing sheeps in the middle of battle, right? Let's give them a little bit of buffs. That should make them a lot better. And yeah, let's go for this guy. Looks like he's going down pretty quick. That's one of the strong guys. Bling, you're going down, man. Oh, look at that guy. It looks pretty cool, right? Got some Varanus arm, and you have like a tiny little shield here on the bow. That looks pretty cool. Let's go for this guy. He's pretty strong as well. But he's running away. It's good that we got some spiky quavers. Then they can't run as fast as they usually do. Or aren't we using them? We should be using them. Spiky bolts, yes, and the fire arrows as well. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So we are pretty safe. I wonder if they have a camp outside of here. Oh, there's a little crypt over there. I think we're gonna send my souls over there and destroy that one. Let's get away a few enemies in the wilderness. That's always good. So let's see. Travel summary. We got a gift from Odella Ressi. A snow juniper tree seed. Thank you, thank you. Crystal charged. Ah, the full brilliance of the Amberstone is a sight to behold. Thank you for your kind service. Take these in thanks. Rabbit reputation. Amberstone, mason pedestal, and one flowering painting. Thank you, thank you. Hope to meet her soon again. So... okay, looks like we dealt with the necromancers pretty good. No Windriser arrived with his best wares. Do you have anything good with him? Let's see. He might have some good decoration that we can buy. Large wooden planters, why not? Then we got some tiered wooden planters, nice. These fences are pretty cool as well. And maybe these bushes, the gold rose bush. Ornated tatami futon bed, a finely crafted luxurious bed. Oh, those are pretty cool. That should be part of the Japanese Muramasa Kingdom, I'm pretty sure, right? I haven't seen those before. Oh, I guess we can buy a little bit of wood here, so we don't have to go around and shut down the entire forest. We can just buy some wood instead. And I know we're gonna need a lot, so I'm gonna buy a lot. Okay, there we go. Let's see how they're doing inside of town. The windmill looks almost fully completed. I'm gonna disable the job for soldiers. I want them to help around a little bit more. And let's look here. Small crates. I might have to queue up to do some, because I think I used a few of those. So let's make sure we make a few new ones. And let's actually make them go to the very top instead. That's gonna make them craft those faster. And I'm gonna make a couple extra large crates as well. Yes, we can decorate them with. And let's look for some barrels that we can put around town. Maybe in the harbor area. I'd like to have some barrels. Like that should be pretty good. I'm gonna have a potter to a few urns as well. We can decorate around with those. Low on health. Why? Why are you low on health? Is that some poison going on over there? Undead infection. Strong poison. Losing 5% of your health every 10 minutes. Ooh, that's dangerous. I wonder if we have time to meet up and throw some healings or not. Let's see. He's also severely low in health. Wow. That was some dangerous poisons going on. It looks like Jonathan just used a potion or something. Let's meet around here. Let's see if we can get some heals from. it's too late. Banto is down, and also... I think... Yeah. You're also carrying home Jaxia, okay. Poisons are really, really dangerous. They hurt a lot. Just need to put a few ladders on this one, then that one is done. That's awesome. And those ladders are outside of here. I like sometimes to use these ladders as fences, as decorations. I think it looks pretty cool a lot of times. They might be climbing around a little bit weird with it, but overall I think it's pretty cool. And we can set up what we want to have this one. I think we want to have probably some corn in it. Yeah. Maybe wheat. Let's have some wheat in it. That makes sense. So I'm gonna use a new tool that was added by Ace quite a while ago, but it's a pretty handy tool. This is the fence tool. And I can just click and drag like this to create fences. I'm gonna have it so no one falls down to the blacksmith. Because we don't want people falling down. I think the water down here doesn't seem to want to go away, so I'm actually just gonna undeploy this one. It doesn't seem to work, so I'm gonna remove it. But look at that, guys. Our little water mill is fully ready. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. That's a good see. So I think it's time for the next build then, and it really is leaning towards this one. Yeah, let's go for that one. The potential troublesome thing it's going to do is going to be the Lotus Rose and Blush Myriads, but we're going to see. We might be able to do so. The problem is that I think we have to uproot those flowers, which means we have to like grow them in nature first. I think it still works that way. Yeah, we do, but I see we have some of them uprooted already, so we should be fine. But I'm gonna just make sure we put some of those at the very, very top over there. So it looks like we should be fine. If we're gonna need more Frost Violet later though, we have to put down some giant violet. A travel summary. Mobile bird bath from Sanko. Thank you, thank you. And we're gonna deliver the Tomty quest. There we go. Tomty received the presents. Tomty shall deliver this present to the destination as soon as possible. For our help, we are rewarded with some crafting recipes. You must click it and use the learn command to unlock the recipe. If inside the container, use the town inventory screen to interact with it. You will receive 2 Frostfeast crafting recipe. That's nice. So let's see if we might be able to put those out and activate them. Oh, we have some cold storage. Maybe we should put that down in our tavern. That would be a sweet spot. We got a statue of Knut as well. That could be good to have some decorations. Maybe in the garden over here if we do a garden. That would be cool. Oh, I got one here for pine cones. I'm not entirely sure if I learned that yet. I'm looking for the presents that we just got also. I can't seem to find them, but let's look around over by our banner. That's usually where they end up when they complete quests and such, so they might be around here. I guess I will have a look later and see maybe if I can find the den instead. Let's see here. Tomty brings a list of presents. Oh, he wants some more ones. Tomty received them. Tomty shall deliver this present to the destination. For our help, we rewarded with 4 Frost Feast crafting recipe. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can find them this time. Now we're done where we were. A little bit quicker. There they are. Yeah, they are like scrolls. I did find one over there at least. And I see one hidden inside the wheat bundle, and another one hidden over here. Nice. There might be a few ones around here still. Let's see what we got. The Weaver unlocked new recipe, the Weaver unlocked, and the Mason. Let's see if I can spot anything new in here. Under Frost Feast, most likely. Oh, I'm not entirely sure if I could craft these before. I have some of them, but I'm not sure if I could craft those. And I would love to have a few more reindeers. We can decorate with when we get even closer to winter. It would be nice to have some decorations. Let's see for the Mason as well. Ooh, a Frostfist stone door. Nice. That's cool. Here's the situation again, which means we have to reload the game. When you get this kind of pattern, when you're gonna dig, and end up with a few of these, you have to like reload the game, because it's a sort of bug when you combine different materials. Sometimes with roads, it requires you to restart the game. It works pretty much every time, but it is a bit tedious. Okay guys, we are back and they should now start to mine out this area again. There we go, the first piece was removed and another one was removed. 4 more left. I'm looking forward to see what this one built. It's gonna be nice. Let me check the herb list again a little bit to look at them building, being quick. It looks like we need some more clay. I think we had all the flowers we needed, but maybe we didn't for the lotus roses. Which means we need to grow some lotus roses, and I wonder if I have some of those. I'm gonna plant a few new of these flowers at least. We can maybe uproot them later on. And I think we have to buy maybe some new lotus rose seeds. Hopefully get a good merchant that sells those. I'm just sending in a bunch of different ones. No luck this time. I'm gonna buy a bit of stone, so we have that. But if we do get stuck with this one for a bit, we're just gonna be making the next build after until we have those flowers. We are gonna get some more marker stones here, which means we are gonna be able to set in more merchant. That can be great. And we're gonna need loads of flowers over here. It's gonna take a while to do these things. What we could potentially do, just to build it a little bit quicker, would be just to remove those flowers and we can just add them back in later on. That means we can build this little area and then we can decorate it later with the things we want to have. The berry bun, I think I can make those and they aren't too hard to do either. Oh, energy tonic. It isn't too hard to do. But it maybe take a time. Maybe. I'm just gonna remove them first, maybe. Oh, let's queue that up. Let's just do it. Let's see if we can get some good merchants now then. So not really what I was looking for. I guess we will get them eventually. And let them start maybe harvesting these apple trees, why not? Wish I could share them maybe with cows. I'm not sure if it's good for cows to drink. And look how many cows we have. There's milk everywhere, there's dung everywhere. This place looks pretty messy at the moment. Oh wow, look at the amount of milk that's everywhere. Wow, what's going on over here? What's milk is going on? Okay, I guess we need to make more cheese, guys. Gotta turn that milk into some good cheese. So let's head down to the basement of the tavern and see what's going on down there. Did we put some cheese makers? We do have some going on here. We're making sour cream. We're making some cheese here as well. This place is kind of crowded though, so I'm not sure if I would like to add some more. It would just look messy, but we can add it in a different building perhaps. Maybe out on the farm area. In one of our farm buildings, this one. Maybe maybe have a little bit more space. Or maybe we can like, make a little basement where we are making cheese. That makes sense as well, right? We can just like dig under the house or something like that. And we can store some good cheese. But for now, just to make it a little bit easier, I'm gonna store it inside the mountains. We're gonna be making some mountain cheese. Then we can roll it down the mountain later on if you want to. So let's go ahead and see if we have some cheese vats ready. We do have freedom at least. And we can also make some sour cream as we saw there as well. But I'm gonna be queuing up some of those, and I think they are maybe made by... This is the shepherd these days, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's make like 12 of those. Bowl of cream, we should make a couple of those. Stir the milk to bring up its layers and skim the fatty denser top layer. Use it as a fine cooking ingredient. Let's make a few of those, move them down. And we also want to make a slab of butter. I feel like we need to clean up that area pretty soon. Let's see how they're doing over here. I'm missing one lotus rose. I wonder if I have the last one. We might be missing a single one. What we could do if we have one at a random place, we could uproot it and just move it over there instead. If I have one in a building or something. I do see we have some lavender down here that we can uproot for making more of those other flowers. But I guess since they aren't moving any forward, that we can wait. This one they're halted again because of the little bug with digging. So maybe we can move to building the house over here. It should be fairly easy to do this one. Making our little farm area look a little bit more special, like more people living here. But look at that, guys. Look how big town is getting. Look at all the lights just going around in town. It's kind of nice to just pan down and look around a little bit deeper in town like this. Let's go across and see how it looks. And even under here, down at the very bottom. It's a little bit messy. We bought a few things. We go over the bridge over to the farm area. Where we got some windmills and some animals. It's starting to look pretty good, I think. And we're getting our new house over here. That's pretty cool. And we're gonna get the boat there very soon as well. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe to me on YouTube, and I hope to see you all very soon. Thanks for watching and have a good one. Take care.